Hello, Buffs. I'm your host, Amaria, and our first story is about the Scotia class. Reporter Peyton will give us an inside look.
COVID has impacted the lives of everyone, but specifically those of teachers and students as they've gone back to school.
It's been a little bit tougher than it used to be. A lot of the kids are less engaged than they were before. They're so comfortable swiping through all of their social media that it can take a lot of effort on my part to get them to engage, which didn't used to be such a big issue.
Many students have found it difficult to get into the routine of going back to school in person.
After COVID, I've been feeling really lazy since I was so used to being at home and doing nothing, but now getting back into it, it's getting a little bit easier over time.
While it's been difficult to come back to school in person, it's also been fun for some people.
It's fun, and really all you have to do is just do the stuff in there, and that's good.
Most students prefer being back at school in person, but some preferred being at home for safety reasons.
I mostly preferred online school just because I'm more safe at my home than I'm at school.
It's also been easier for teachers being back at school.
I spent hours and hours and hours delivering materials to students so that they could make projects. So it's a lot easier having them come here, not having to deliver it all.
For BTV, I'm Peyton Simons.
Thank you, Peyton. Our next reporter, Elena, has a story about our culinary class. Let's take a look.
At Southeast High School, there are many classes that teach important life skills, one of them being culinary class in G108, taught by Miss Triver.
I think it's a class that it's very interesting, and you can use it if you want to go into the culinary career. If not, I think everybody needs to know how to cook.
Unlike other classes, culinary is more interactive and is taught differently.
Well, we have a lot more labs, and so we have about one lab a week. And the first 2 days, we read about it, we learn about it, we watch videos, and then we put everything that we learned into practice.
For many students, they have taken this course for their interest for cooking.
I like to cook. I learned how to cook from my grandma, so I just chose culinary.
At first, I didn't know what I wanted to take, and I thought it would be fun. Over quarantine, I decided to cook a little bit, and I was like, well, I might as well just take the class next year, so I decided to be in here this time.
Culinary students are taught much more than just cooking skills.
I love this class. Well, it's not only the reward when you get done cooking, it's also the teamwork and collaboration you get out of it as well. I feel like that's an important skill set that you need in order to get a job in the future.
Many students highly recommend culinary.
Yes, it's a very fun class to take. The teacher is very fun and she's very nice.
Don't know how to hold a knife, you should probably take this class.
For BTV, I'm Lena Nguyen.
Thank you, Lena. For the interesting story on culinary, let's hope no one burns the building down. Next, reporter Caitlin has a story about Southeast CCC.
The CCC is located in the library. This program helps with career paths.
So CCC stands for College and Career Center. This is my office. I actually share it with our tutoring coordinator and a few of our community partners who come in throughout the week, our TRIO Talent Search coordinator and our WSU Tech FAFSA support program through the College Advantage. Our military recruiters that come in. So it's a lot of different people who come in to work and support us here at Southeast.
Being able to communicate with the right people is the most important thing for students within this program or outside of it.
So connecting with the right resources so that students can figure out this is what I should be doing because I know I want to be this or that, or I have no idea what I want to do. So now we can connect them with the right resources to help them narrow it down even better.
Students themselves advise others to use this program to their advantage.
I recommend them to go there if they have any questions regarding what college they want to go to or what classes they should be taking right now, like AP classes to get some college credit in, or WSU Tech, depending on the field.
I think it's a good way to broadcast your connections and being able to see what you can do with your career. It just gives you the options, and I've known that Miss Manley gave me multiple things, such as links and all that, to opportunities as like job fairs and college visits, and a whole bunch of other things.
For BTV, I'm Caitlin Wynn.
Thank you, Caitlin, for informing us about the CCC. Our reporter William has an inside story about our school's jazz band.
Here at Southeast High School, there are many different fine arts classes. One of the most unique is the jazz band.
So, jazz band, going up from regular band, it's not necessarily harder or anything, it's a different form of music. And concert band, we're usually working on like more of your concert music, things you'd see in a 50, 60 plus people playing a bunch of really movie-esque music. Jazz band's more of the stuff you hear on the radio or in the lobby or at a very small function.
With all classes here at Southeast High School, they're trying to teach you something you will remember forever.
So I'm going to KU for business, so I'm going to sales, but I definitely will never put down a drumstick.
So the jazz band is fun, but is it better or worse than other band classes we have here at Southeast High School?
In a sense, yeah. I mean, personally, I have a lot of fun with jazz type music.
With the jazz band, you have to start from the beginning, and that comes from a person's want to learn an instrument.
I chose band because my sister and brother did it, and I liked it when they did it, and I've always enjoyed making stuff and being more than just what I have.
The most important part of any fine arts class is, do you enjoy the music?
Absolutely.
Thank you, William, for telling us about the jazz band. Let's see if we can get another Louis Armstrong from the band. Thank you for tuning in. I'm your host, Marion Jenkins. Until next time.